What's up, guys? This is Corey with Razor's Pulse, and we're doing something a little different today. We're going to do it outside. We'll put this on the YouTube today, and the second one, and we'll see how you guys like it, man. The goal is to get a lot of views, get people's opinions, and today we will be talking about, I got an email. First episode ever, and I got a mean email about when I said something on the lines of, there's only men and women. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to engage on that a little bit today. I find it funny, we're just going right out the gate, I find it funny that people want to argue about their pronouns. It's a man, woman, leave it alone. And then you want to be categorized, there's people out there who watch the news, and I'm a cat. What? I categorize myself as a hot tub. Come on, guys, stop being stupid. It's literally man, woman. Now, if you're gay, that's fine, man. That's nothing to do with me. You guys want to be gay and you want to be, suck the or lick the whatever. Listen, I'm not the judge. I'm not the big guy upstairs is the judge. So when you die and you go to heaven and he asks you why, then you can explain it to him. I feel like that when you die and you get to heaven and God's like, pronoun hot tub, what does that even mean? I'm not sure, honestly. I really don't. And you guys don't have to like my opinion. I think that I'm very neutral in it. But ignorance is bliss. And this world's going to hell in a handbasket very quickly. And you have all these people out there talking about their pronouns. For example, I got a very angry thing the other day. I went to a CVS here in Bavard and pulled through the drive-thrus getting my wife's medicine. I was like, hey, man, I'm here to pick up my wife's medicine. And then he pointed to his badge, and his badge said him, they. Him, they. And I was like, okay, man, cool. Now I'm being a smartass. Like, don't me. Look, you're a boy. You're a boy. Or, yeah, you're not even a man. So then he proceeded to throw my wife's medicine in the car, like flung it, and then proceeded to tell me that he did not appreciate me being rude because of his pronouns. Now listen, you are a boy. I can't wrap my mind around stupidity. I hope you guys can't either. I hope you, when you tune into this, and my goal is for you to like and subscribe. I want people to come on. I want us to have a conversation about things. I don't care what it is. My opinion is independent. Like, I don't care. And like, I voted for Trump. As an independent, I did. And I love what he's doing. Honest to God, love what he's doing. Now that you think that you can have surgery for your kid to turn them into what they want, listen, no, I've never woke up in any time ever in my almost 40 years of life and thought, you know what? I want to be a girl. No. Now, don't get me wrong. I do like the boobies. I love boobies. Boobies should be just a thing for everybody, men and women. It should just be like a play toy. But God, some of you are going to be like, play toy? What the hell? But in all seriousness, it's just stupidity. It really is. I'm like I said, I've never woke up going, babe, I want a vagina. Yeah, I want to cut it. Now, like for guys, I feel like it'd be if you're a guy and you've ever been kicked in the balls, you know what kind of pain that is. But getting it cut off and flipped it inside out, that has to be excruciating. Like, what do you think? Like, who thinks that? And then these parents. There's one up here in where I live, and their daughter wants to transition to a boy, which is stupid. Like, who feeds that poison into your kid's head? Like, that's okay. It's not okay. It is not okay. And for you people out there, if you watch this and want to have a conversation, let's have a conversation. Email me, message me, whatever. But if you want to sit there and say that that's okay, that's not. It's poisonous. You're poisonous. Absolutely. Then you have these rallies of, I'm a transgender and I need this and I need that. No, you don't. Live the life you were given. I mean, and you got to think about it too. These stupid people, somebody laid with their parents to have these stupid people. Now, I'm not the brightest bulb in the package. I'm not. I really am not. But it just fathoms my whole existence. Like, it just makes no sense. It really doesn't. But I do like what Trump's doing. You know, now you can't do it. It's not covered. Good for you, Trump. I like it. Can't do it. Don't do stupid shit. Don't win stupid prizes. Be a boy. Be a girl. Now, listen. If you want to be, what is it, a drag queen, that's different. It really is. To me, it is. Like, I love RuPaul. I love what he has said something on one of his TV shows. I was flipping through a channel. Maybe it was a commercial. And no, it was an interview. Yeah, it was an interview. And the question was, do you think men should be transitioning to women? He was like, no. And he said, will you ever do that? He goes, no, I am a drag queen. I am a man that likes to dress up as a woman. Plain and simple. I don't want to cut anything off or change anything. And that's very respectable. To me, he knows his shit. He's smart. She, the queen, whatever. That's different. But when you continuously say stupid stuff, stupid. I don't understand. I really don't. Maybe you guys can, point me in the right direction of trying to understand this whole thing. Like, who wakes up? I'm going to be a tree. My category. I am a spruce pine. What the hell? Come on, man. It's just, I hope you guys are sitting there watching this going, spruce pine. How cool would that be? I mean, in my defense, I could be like, I'm an oak tree. Penis joke. It's really not that big. It's really small. I feel like that my wife married me because she felt sorry for me. But 2 inches on 100 mile an hour, man, it'll get the job. I'm like a little bunny rabbit, like the Energizer bunny, for like 5 minutes. Okay. Moving on. As I said before, I'm an independent, and I voted Trump, and I'm really glad I did, because I don't think that the other party, the Democratic Party, it's evil. It really is. I think it's evil. Now, some of you guys are watching. I'm a Democrat. Okay, you guys make me sick. You guys really, and I'm not the only American. There's, how many? 72 other million people that think you guys are sick. Biden was terrible. Absolutely terrible. And his whole administration was terrible. And now the auto pen thing comes out. Do you guys think it's still okay? Like, what are you Democrats hiding? Like, why are you guys saying and doing stuff? The shutdown. The shutdown, for God's sakes. Not smart. I mean, you guys are just not smart. Like, how much full of shit do you have to tell us that the American people are stupid? I feel like there should be more independents, less Democrats, less Republicans, and more people on the inside just kind of going, this. Like, I'm a glass half full kind of guy. And Kamala Harris, or whatever the hell her name is, absolutely is not fit to run anything. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I was watching a thing the other day that popped up on my YouTube, and it had her at a rally saying, we have to stop saying Merry Christmas. Why? And since when has everyone said Happy Holidays? Because of feelings? Because of your feelings? You want to say Happy Holidays? No. Since the beginning of time. Since the year zero. Since the year zero. It's been Merry Christmas. And then all of a sudden, all the lefts are like, we can't say that. That's racist. We can't say that's racist. How? How is that racist? How is Merry Christmas? I'm so tired of Happy Holidays. No. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Or if you're Jewish or you're Catholic or whatever, it should still be Merry Christmas. There's billions of people out there that say Merry Christmas. I digress. I like what Trump's doing. I do. Now listen, if any of his administration is watching, again, as an independent, there's some things that a president should say, and then there's some that you just shouldn't say. And I love him to death. If he was right here right now, I'd shake his hand, salute him, whatever. But simmer down. Some of your comments. We all know that some of these medias are stupid, and most of them lie. Most of them spit the non-truth, if you will. But I, I love him. I think he's a great president. But just sometimes. That's nothing against you. Say what you want. Freedom of speech, I'm down for it. But there's some things where you're just sitting in the morning, you're watching the morning news, and you're like, I like it. Just, that is what it is. It's kind of one of those, like, oh, he's already said it. Kind of like me. I will say something before I think about it, and that's one of my terrible, terrible, terrible traits. Because I suffer from ADHD and ADD and OCC or ODD, OFRQ squared or whatever. And people don't like, I hate when people know that I'll tell them the truth. Because what's the point of saying, yes, you're doing the right thing, and then you leave, and I'm like, what an idiot. No, I'm going to tell you you're an idiot to your face. But I feel like that if I do it that way, the people have more respect for me because I told them the truth. They're not going to go home and hear me say, whatever. And again, you guys got to like and subscribe. Razor's Pulse, YouTube, Spotify, all the things. This one's going to go on the YouTube a little early today, sometime today, just because the holidays, and I might forget or whatnot, but today, it'll go up today. Razor's Pulse, subscribe, like. That was weird, sorry. But yeah, I tell you the truth. I hate when people say, I want you to tell me the truth, but I don't want you to hurt my feelings. Well, then I don't want to tell you. And that's kind of what Trump's doing. He's out there like, I feel like, I kind of feel bad. I mean, I do feel bad for him. I really do. Like, he'll say some shit and you're just like, stop. We all know, we all are thinking it. But he's the only one saying it. So, I mean, kudos. And who do you guys, I want the demographic. Who you guys pull for? Democrats, Republicans, Jesus, who do you guys go for? I'm curious as to know my demographic. I want to start my new demographic. I want to start talking about stuff and getting people on and having their ideas and views. And I want to grow this thing. Look, if a kid in California, which should not be a state in the United States anyway, it's a fucking weird. If you've ever been, it's very fucking strange. And Hollywood is evil. I'm convinced Hollywood is evil. If you come from Hollywood and you live in Hollywood, then you're evil. That's like, I feel like that's it, when God made the earth and the portal of hell was in California. It's hotter in Columbia, South Carolina. So if you live there and you know what I'm talking about, it's pretty hot there. It could be dead of winter here, 5 degrees, but it's somehow 80 degrees there. You know who you're talking about. But I digress, and there's a lot of hate out there, and you have to stay neutral. Because if you don't stay neutral and you're thinking, this is the Democrats are right. They're 100% right. The Republicans are right. But it's like a brother and sister fight, or a mother. I always say mommy and daddy are fighting. Because that's how I feel. One says this, the other says this, but you can't get them in the same room to have a conversation. You watch the news, and all the news outlets, it seems, are democratic views. Like, ABC is terrible at it. David Muir, I could bet money $100 every single night when he comes on. Good evening, David Muir, breaking news. As we're coming on the air. First of all, it's not breaking news. Like, the school shooting happened at 11 o'clock. It's not breaking news. We all know about it. Stop saying breaking news. Change it up. Good evening. How are you? Blah, blah, blah. Maybe change it. The world is so much full of hate. Good Morning America is a scam. It's just so stupid to watch. Everybody on that show is left. Everybody. And they all have an opinion, and that's fine. And you can say whatever you want to. Freedom of speech. I'm all for it. But my God, is it ridiculous? It's every day. Every single day. It's ridiculous. George Stephanopoulos, why do you sit like you have to fart like this? And then you'll drink a coffee and you point to why? You gotta it's a hemorrhoid in it. I bet you it's a hemorrhoid. I didn't think about that. hemorrhoids. And then Robin Roberts, I love her enthusiasm of what she's had to go through, and I'm sorry that she's had to go through that, but she's made it through. She's powered through it. But my question to you is, like, you want people to feel bad for you, but yet you talk about, that's your president. Like, you guys all talk about your president. You didn't say one negative thing about Biden. Not one thing about, and when he's standing up there having the debates and he's even watching that debate when Trump and Biden were doing it, and watching that was embarrassing. Like, and even we were like, what the hell did he say? Even Trump was like, I don't even understand what he's saying. I don't even know what he said. Nobody did. And yet the news is backing that man up. Backing him up. Like, you cannot be that stupid, ABC. You can't be that stupid, World News. You can't be that stupid, CNN. And CNN's most evil, I think, because they're out there spitting all the stuff. And it's funny, when the election was happening, I had CNN on the living room channel. I had Fox News in the bedroom channel. And I stayed up all night. Went back and forth to watch it. I'm curious. I was wanting to watch it. And to see what was happening. And CNN already pronounced Pamela, or whatever the hell her name is, Harris, as the winner. When Fox News, you walk 10 feet to my bedroom, and Fox News said, we don't have a clear winner. Obviously, it's going to be Trump because he's leading in the polls. But, we don't have a winner. And then CNN, you go back in there and, they have a winner. It's not. Why? Why can't we work together? Be a team. Be nice to each other. Be humble. Listen, I want you guys to watch this. The next time you're at McDonald's or you're at a fast food joint or a gas station or something, do me a favor. Look at the guy behind you or girl behind you and pay their tab. It doesn't have to be, ask him. I do it at least once a week. Go to McDonald's or wherever, and I'll pay for the guy behind me or person behind me, girl behind me. Because there's so much hate in the world, and they could be having the worst day. Worst day ever, man. They could have got fired from the job because their boss out or whatever, and they're having a bad day, and then they get to the line, oh, it's already been paid for, guy in front of you. That will change your whole attitude on everything. Your whole attitude. And you gotta love that. You gotta love that, man. That whole feeling of awesomeness and greatness. It's just an awesome feeling. Sorry, we're gonna do a couple things differently today. But it has to be an awesome feeling. So do it. Don't be scared. Do it. But yeah, the world is so full of hate. So full of hate. And it's embarrassing. But yeah, I've ranted for most of the afternoon or morning. It is almost 10 o'clock on this beautiful, just for some of you Christmas fans out there, it's another 364 days till Christmas. My daughter is already counting. I love her. Raya, I love you. But we know, you've got it on your calendar downstairs. But I hope that you guys like this. I hope that and I feel like that if I will be doing the YouTubes a little differently every day or every week. Something new, something different, keep you on this journey. And we will be talking about everything, religion, politics, and we'll come back to this. And I want you guys, I want your opinions. Like in the comments. I want you to do it. Comment on what you think I said today. Let me know what you said. I am not one of these people that are going to be like, well, F him, he has an opinion. F her, she has an opinion. No. I want to hear it. Because I'm learning. I'm learning every single day something new. And a lot of it's just like, oh, man. It's also embarrassing stuff. Like 3 days ago, and my wife has family in Bavard, and I guess her cousin? Yeah. Her cousin has 2 daughters, and I didn't know that she had 2 daughters, but I've been to her house 3 times, and I didn't know she had daughters. And then she's talking about these 2 girls that's been to her house, and she's like, my daughters, and I felt stupid. I still feel stupid. I guess I should pay more attention around my surroundings. But anywho, thanks for listening. I want your opinions. I love each and every one of you. You don't have to spread joy. Just be kind. Be humble. Be nice to somebody today. And we will see you on the flip side. Like and subscribe. Razor's Pulse on Spotify, on YouTube, on iHeart, all the things. Amazon. Love this video. Let's get those views up. Let's get this thing. Let's have a conversation. Much love to you guys. Bye.